Hey guys, what's happening? My name is Chris Caven. I'm the managing partner here at the Dojo American Karate Centers in Dacula, Georgia. And today I'm talking to one of our students, Katy, kind of about her journey in karate. It's only been about a year since she started training with us, but she has been around the studio for years through like Girl Scouts and Parents Night Out and stuff like that. And I guess the reason why I asked Katy to come talk to us today was the story that I got out of her in the last couple months has been really amazing to her family and to I and my partner, Mr. Lamb, out on the mat and stuff like that. So I just wanted to ask her a couple questions and see what was going on in there. So Katy, how are you today? Everything going well?
I'm good. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, how old are you again?
I'm 13. I'll be turning 14 in just about 11 days now.
Okay, cool. And so you're just going to go into ninth grade now. You're about to start high school.
Freshman year.
Freshman year, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, when I first spoke to your mom about this time last year, before last school year started, your 8th grade year, she had some concerns about your friendship circle and some of the stuff that you guys were getting into, just kind of around the neighborhood and also your grades and things like that. When we first brought you in to try the karate class, where were you then? Like, if you don't mind.
I mean, I didn't have the best of friends. Like, my friends at the time,
right?
They would take their parents like cigarettes and vapes and stuff like that, and like their marijuana and weed stuff like that. Like, they would take it and they would use it. Like, I would never do any of that stuff. And then I came here and I was like, goodbye. Like, okay. I realized I definitely don't need people like that.
Sure.
Because I know I have a lot of potential as it is. Okay. And that was just holding me back.
Cool. And you just used that word that made me think of this whole idea across the board was you talk about your potential, like unlocking what's going on and here for you. Through the classes, what was the first thing that you got working with Mr. Lamb in karate that made you think like, there's something special in here? What's going on?
Well, like, whenever I first started and I was like no belt, because you start off as like having no belt at all and you have to earn your belt. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to see how this is. Because I took Taekwondo and they let me skip a ton of belts, so I didn't earn all of them. Yeah, no, that doesn't happen. And so I was like, all right, whatever, like a ton of people will do this. But the moment I broke my board for the first time, I got so happy and I was like, I'm gonna stick with this.
Nice.
Because it's just a lot of fun. Excellent. Altogether.
Well, do you think that that type of training, the karate, the jiu-jitsu, is something that might help you out in like a self-defense type situation?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because me and one of my best friends, we want to travel the world together. So if someone tries to because we want to go to Japan, so if someone tries to jump us in Japan, I need to know how to defend myself and defend her also.
In a Japanese way, huh?
Yeah, like, I need to know how to, defend myself in anywhere, sure. Really.
Absolutely.
And, especially in, situations, if someone's trying to do something to me, I know how to throw them off, and if someone's, trying to stab me or something, I know how to defend myself there.
Very cool. Very cool. Excellent. Well, we won't take too much more of your time. What about the future? What do you think the future holds now that you've got the kind of this 9th grade looming on the horizon? And
I feel like high school will be fairly easier because it will be hard because Emily's going into college and that's going to be a hard transition anyways.
Right, your sister, yeah.
Yeah, and so I feel this is going to be kind of a coping type thing also. Okay. For whenever she goes off. Plus, I really see me being a black belt in both karate and jiu-jitsu.
What?
Awesome. Eventually in jiu-jitsu. It takes years, but yes. I feel like I'll get there.
That's
with enough
awesome,
time and energy and stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, do you have any, advice or anything for maybe a parent out there? I know being 13 plus, it's kind of tough to tell adults what to do, but just from your experience of what you've seen from inside where Katy was, say, a year and a half ago, to where you are now, do you have anything that you could probably...
Definitely, if they think that their kid has so much more in their life and they're just kind of hiding in, a little corner or, just keeping themselves in, a little closet or something, I feel like putting them in this really helps with that. Because I was, in a corner myself. I never wanted to do much. I never wanted to go out unless it was, with my very close friends. Because, my anxiety would be well, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if you run into someone that absolutely doesn't like you at school? And so my anxiety would just kind of build up inside me. This definitely helped with that.
Nice.
And so now, I go out, I do things. This is a second home, pretty much. I'm here all the time.
Nice.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
that's pretty much just like
basically.
if they feel like their kid's isolated, to kind of put this here and see if it helps out.
Okay.
'Cause it definitely helped me. It also helps with like anger management also, because my
Very
stress
important.
turns into anger, and I'm not gonna go home and punch my sister. Like, no, and I'm not gonna punch a wall either, because then like the wall could break.
Yes.
But this,
Or your hand.
yeah, like this, I can just punch whatever, and like it's okay, because that's what this is for.
Kind of purge the stress out.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's like a very natural way.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, listen, I'll get back to whatever you're doing. I want to thank our helper, Mr. Zach Green, for being on the AV side of this thing. Again, I'm Chris Caven from the dojo here in Dacula, Georgia. We got Mr. Lamb out on the mat teaching classes right now. And this is Katy Johnson, who's one of our students and a helper as well. She's found a little position working for us. So thank you very much. Have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Oh well.
Thank you. Let's get out of here.